Welcome back to my episode reviews of the original Rescue Bots cartoon. Today, we're taking a look at the episode The Lost Bell. In this episode, Cody and the Rescue Bots get washed up on a deserted island where they make a historic discovery. We begin this episode with Cody telling the Rescue Bots the story of Griffin Rock's Settler's Bell, which was stolen by pirates 200 years ago.
Humans spend too much time thinking about the past.
I do kind of agree with you on that, Heatwave. It seems like now more than ever people are obsessed with the past, when they should be looking towards the future. Although, I guess I should be one to talk. My whole channel is about looking at old cartoon episodes. So, anyways. When Cody goes to talk to his father in the garage, the first shot we see is one of the doors open, looking outside. But what struck me as kind of odd is how there's this blue kind of hexagon shape over the door. At first, I thought it was just a stylistic choice. But when it cuts away and then cuts back and the blue hexagons are gone, and then cuts back again and they're back again, I think I figured out why they're there. I think they're actually supposed to be some sort of effect layer to make it look like it's all gloomy and cold and washed out outside. But I think they got the layering wrong in the composition, and the blue hexagons are actually supposed to be behind the layer with the doors, not on top of them. So that's a little weird animation error for you there. So the team gets called on an emergency. High winds blow an airplane towards a hangar and this pilot dude, but Blades manages to save him just in time.
Ow!
Wait a minute, why is this flyboy making gooshy eyes at Danny? They're not a thing, are they? Also, poor Blades. He's the one that did all the work and got a bent rotor, and nobody's making gooshy eyes at him. He didn't even get a thanks. So as the team is working on securing the marina, a giant crate falls, breaking the part of the dock off with Cody and the Rescue Bots on it, and they float out to sea. Why does this remind me of that scene from Titanic? Well, unlike Jack from that movie, the Rescue Bots are smart enough to climb up on the big wooden door with Rose. I mean, the big wooden dock with Cody. Now I want to see someone do fan art of each of the Rescue Bots where they're in that whole paint me like one of your French girls sexy pose.
You know what this makes us?
Inhabitants?
Castaways!
Too bad the rest of this episode isn't like the movie Castaway. Come on, we couldn't even get a Wilson reference here or something? So, while collecting some wood for a shelter for Cody, Blades and Chase get scared by a puffin.
We tell no one of this.
Agreed.
They're so cute. Is this a ship? I bet this is a ship. So, unfortunately, the only thing the Rescue Bots succeed in doing is getting themselves all messy. Luckily, Cody's lad pioneering skills help him build a campsite by himself.
I want to be a lad pioneer.
You can be a bot pioneer.
Hey, why can't Blades be a lad pioneer? You know, except for the obvious giant robot in disguise thing. I say Blades should be able to join whatever group he wants. Whether it's the lad pioneers, the Boy Scouts, the Girl Scouts, whatever. If Blades was selling Girl Scout cookies, I'd buy so many boxes. Speaking of which...
It's about dinner time, so...
Food. You need food. Rescue Bots, roll to the rescue.
I shudder to think what the bots are going to bring back for Cody to eat. I did, however, find Heatwave's scream here very funny.
Sorry!
So, after they sit down for the night, Cody begins telling them a spooky story. Which reminds me of when he did the same thing with the recruits in Rescue Bots Academy. Aww, so cute. Cody and the bots pack it in for the night, and in the morning, we see the Burnses and some other volunteers searching for them, including Flyboy. Hey, Danny, maybe you should be looking for your lost little brother instead of flirting with Flyboy there. Back on the island, Cody and the Rescue Bots discover the pirate's old ship, along with the Settler's Bell still on board. This really reminds me of the Goonies. a pirate ship trapped in a cave, and all that stuff. Although, I guess you could say the same thing about the end of the Dead Mines dungeon in World of Warcraft. Although, I have a feeling that was probably inspired by the Goonies too. And, like the Goonies, they managed to free the ship from imprisonment.
Avast, me hearties! Hoist the jib and raise the yard arm! Or the other way around!
Aye, matey! Set sail for Griffin Rock!
Aww, I love it when Blades talks pirate. So the Burnses and the Rescue Bots are eventually reunited, and the Settler's Bell is returned to the lighthouse.
What? He's a good pilot.
Let's hope
Does he have a
so.
sister?
Yeah, sure, Danny. I kind of hope this Flyboy isn't in future episodes. And we end this episode with Blades in a cute little ascot. Aww, I love it. It looks so cute on him. Transformers should wear more clothes and accessories like that. Well, this was a fun episode of Rescue Bots. Again, I liked how the Rescue Bots were trying to help Cody on the island, but he ended up being able to take care of himself, other than needing their help to get the pirate ship out. And there were lots of cute moments, mostly from Blades. Aww, yep, Blades is definitely still my favorite senior rescue bot. Although I didn't like Flyboy horning in on Danny. Again, I wouldn't mind him not showing up again in the show. Also, the Settler's Bell would actually be stolen again, this time by the Rescue Bots themselves. Or more specifically, Chuck. Sort of. Because in the Rescue Bots Academy episode, Buddy Cop, they pretended that he stole the bell as part of a training mission, and the recruits had to track down Chuck and recover the lost bell. So I think it's pretty cool that they kind of took inspiration from this story in the sequel series. Well, what about you? What did you think of this episode of the original Rescue Bots cartoon? As always, let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Remember to like, subscribe, and do all that other fun stuff. Seriously, it really helps me with the whole YouTube algorithm thing and helps get the channel noticed. So please do, and I'll see you back here next week for the next episode of Rescue Bots. Bumblebee to the rescue! Wow, are we actually going to see Bumblebee show up in Rescue Bots? I cannot wait. See you then.